Alright, so now I'm gonna tell you guys the story about how my tenants tricked me and how you should always be cautious, even though some people might come off as better than they actually are, which was the case. So this is a story about my first set of tenants that I had in my first rental property. Interviewed them because I was told when the realtor brought the potential tenants to meet me that there were going to be only 4 people there at the property, which is going to be 2 couple. They're both married. They're new in the area and they recently opened a restaurant. So I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound bad. I'm a little bit iffy. Why? Because they're new in the area and it's a new business, and you know how business is, it's unpredictable. So I was a little bit concerned about the fact that they're new in the area, but it was a little bit better for me knowing that it was done by professionals. I referred them and I got their information, such as their credit report, showed their credit report and showed that they owned the house before. So I was just like, it's a no-brainer. And at the time they still had one of the couples still owned their home, because since they moved they never had the time to sell it, so they still owned it and it was being rented out. So I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with that. I could work with that. So then they move in, a couple months go by. I go by there one time, and when I went by there, I seen they had somebody there. I'm like, oh, okay, who's this? And then they tell me, oh, it's just a visitor. They're not gonna be here for long. They just came to visit us for a little bit. They're gonna stay with us for a week or 2. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I'm like, okay. I go back there within the next maybe couple months after again. I go back, and when I get there, I'm like, I didn't see anyone there because no one was home. But when I get back there, considering the home has 4 bedrooms and finished basement and everything, and they even had another bed in the living room. Yeah, so then I'm like, why do you guys have a bed in the living room? There's only 4 couples. You guys don't need more than 2 bedrooms, and they never even had any kids. But when I went there, I seen like little shoes from little kids, and I'm like, what is this? And I'm asking them, and they're like, oh, it's just friends that came over for the weekend. I'm like, this is what you said last time. So then at the time, I'm like, you know what? I already know what's going on. But now we're at like 5 months in, and to be honest, I never had a problem with them paying. They always paid on time, never anything like that. So I could have evicted them, but at the time I was okay with it because they were paying. But then again, that's why you have to be careful with certain people, because these people never came off of the type that would lie to you like that, and especially such a lie that it's a dead giveaway, that it's obvious that they don't actually, it's not them alone by themselves at the place, and they're telling me that no, it's just friends. Every time you go, it's just friends or family coming over to visit. So this is my one tip to you guys. Anyone that moves into your property, doesn't matter how good that they come off as, within the first month of them being there, don't tell them you're going, but do a drive-by a few times to check up on it. Just like how, if you guys keep up with my videos, you see that I just had my second set of tenants in that same property. And this is gonna be about end of this month is gonna make their 1 month there. So I'm gonna go up there this coming week, see what the property looks like, and then we can get an understanding if I'm gonna be in the same boat like the last set of tenants were. But let's hope not. But yeah, that's the biggest advice, you guys. Whoever you're taking into property, don't take their word, even if they prove income, prove whatever. And the thing is too, with the last set of tenants, the ones that I was talking about right now, the ones that left, and so with them it was kind of hard to do reference check. Why? Because they were self-employed the entire time, and I know for a fact that that restaurant was, after the fact that they moved in, I realized that, hey, this restaurant was there for way more than what they told the agent that they're new in the area. That restaurant was open for more than that time period. So they just told the agent that so that they could avoid the actual reference check and everything. But yeah, man, just keep an eye out for people like that, because everyone wants the property, but they don't want to actually tell you the truth and the entire truth. They don't want to give you just enough for you to actually feel comfortable with them being at the place. But yeah, keep an eye out for people like that, because anyone and everyone is only looking out for their best interest, so you have to look out for yours too.